Hey guys, so today I have a really cool new resource for you that's going to help solve a lot of your homeschool problems, at least some of the problems I have in my own homeschool. So I know when I go to research to try to find books or videos or, just some really cool resources, especially for history, that it can take forever. I'm searching on Pinterest, I'm searching on Google. And so the people from Knotgrass have come up with a brand new history resource called Homeschool History, and it has all of this stuff all in one place for you. So you can log on and you can search for different books. You can search for different videos. You can search for historical locations. So you can have links to museums and stuff like that. And it's all in one place, super easy for you to find. So I'm actually going to bring you to the website today and give you a little walkthrough so you can see how awesome of a resource it is. And we're going to go through all of the details. Give me just a second to get my screen share going. All right, so here we are. So here is Homeschool History. It is powered by Knotgrass. And I don't know about you, but I've always loved Knotgrass. It's something that I've known about since we started homeschooling. And it's always been a really, really great resource. I've loved their curriculum. So this is something you can use whether you're using a curriculum or not. So if you are wanting to use it as a supplement to whatever curriculum you're using, let's say you're studying World War II and your history, and you're like, let's add on to this. Let's go down some of those rabbit trails and let's find some more resources very, very easily. This is exactly where you can go. Or if you're like me, I use curriculum sometimes. I don't use curriculum sometimes. And so I love having a place where I can go and just finding what I need right there. And I can basically create my own unit study very, very easily right here through Homeschool History. So there's 3 different ways to search. There's this resource search, there's the map search, and there's also the topic search. So I'm going to start with the resource search here. So I'm going to click on that. Bring us in here. So this has all of their resources listed for you in alphabetical order, so starting with those numbers, and it's going to go all alphabetical. And it has every single one on here. So if you are looking just for inspiration, this would be a really great page to start on. You can also, let me go back up real quick. You can also type in keywords. You can type in which resource type. So if you're just looking for an audio or music, books, events, historic site, video, or website, you can just go there if you're just looking for one of those things. And then you can also use the filter, and I'm going to talk about bookmarks in just a little bit here too. So it has all kinds of resources listed all for you. And something that I really like is, so let me click on this video. So it's going to give you a little blurb about what it is, but for the videos especially, it has this note to parents. And I really love this because videos are really hard, right? When we're looking for resources that sometimes we don't want to watch the entire 10 minutes or 20 minutes or maybe an hour or more video to make sure it's appropriate for kids. It gives a note to parents here. So this particular one says this video briefly shows animated nude soldiers in the style of illustrations on Greek vases. So, and then it also discusses opinion, religious beliefs and practices. So if that's not something you're feeling comfortable showing your kids, boom, you know right there, I'm going to skip it. If you're like, hey, that's no big deal, that's totally appropriate for us, then you know you can go ahead and enter without having to have any surprises come up in the middle of the video. So I really love that. And then it'll bring you right to the external link, any different key topics in there, the time period, all of that is right in there for you. Go back to search. So like I said, there's all kinds of resources here. So I'm going to go back up. I'm going to go back to the home page just so you know what it looks like from the home page. There's also these icons over here as well that you can use to search. I just want to show you all what it looks like from the home page. So next is the map search. And this is something I think is really cool, especially since we do travel a lot and we do try to go to a lot of historic places. So let me zoom out on this map. I found that it gives you just a few minutes to get this all to load. But what this map does, once all these little place marks come up here in just a moment, that it has all of the historic sites that they have listed are all on here. So before, there we go. So before you would even go to visit a place, you can go on here and let's go ahead and click on this one. And it's going to tell you where that is and what it is. This is the Greensboro History Museum, what it features in the exhibits and all of that. It'll even show you the different like Google reviews and whatnot going on here, what the topics are, time periods, the map and everything. So this is super handy, especially if you're looking for places that you want to find local to you, or maybe you are traveling or going on vacation. You're like, what historic sites are near us that we can go? And it has a bunch of them listed here. And so I think that's really, really neat. So especially if you're going back to that resource page, they'll have these places listed on there as well, but this is a different search feature to be able to find all those places by just simply clicking on the different little tabs in the different locations. So let me go back to home again. Like I said, you can just click on these as well if you want to search or go to the maps or go to the topic search. So what we're going to do next is topic search. So this is a lot more streamlined with the topic search, that it just has the topic list here for you. So instead of having all of the resources in front of you like it does in the resource search, this is just a topic list. So the breakdown up here is you can do it by regions of the world. You can also do it by category here as well. So it's just a lot more streamlined. So let's say I'm wanting to study ancient Greece. I can go ahead and click on that, and it's going to bring up all the resources that they have for ancient Greece. So there's that ancient Athenian video we already pulled up. We have this book, The Archimedes and the Door of Science, is awesome. It is so good. We have the famous figures for the American Revolution already, and it's a really, really great book. So here's another option here. And so it has all these different resources for you. So the other thing is, this is a fairly new resource. So people at Knotgrass are still adding all kinds of resources to this. So that is what makes this so amazing, is that there's all of this already on here and they're only going to add more. So it's really, really awesome. So the thing I haven't shown you yet, let me click back on the video, is bookmarks. So right here is a nice little bookmark. Say I want to go ahead and study this. I want to go ahead and watch this video, but I know we're not doing it right now. I'm wanting to save it for next week, or I'm doing my monthly planning or whatever. You can use the bookmark. And then when you click on this little bookmark icon, or also underneath your little profile, there's also the My Bookmarks here, that anything you bookmark will be found here for you. So that way it's super easy. You don't have to go back and try to research for it and be like, where did I find that? What was it under? It can all be saved under your bookmarks. And this is a brand new feature that they just added a couple of weeks ago. And it is so handy and makes it so, so easy. So let me go back out of this. There we go. Okay, so the thing I love about this is it makes doing unit studies so easy. Like I said earlier, we are a big unit study family, so all I have to do is go in there and, you know, search for ancient Greece like I did, and it had all those resources for me. It made me realize I already had a couple of resources and didn't even realize it, that I had stuff at, you know, the tips of my fingers. When you go into the books on there, it will bring up where you can buy them from, or, you know, obviously make a list, go to your library and stuff like that as well, as opposed to having to buy them if you don't want to. And it just makes it really streamlined and really, really easy to find all of the stuff for your history studies. So whether you're using a curriculum that you love and you just want to supplement with some great books or videos to go along with it, or whether you're trying to make your own unit studies, or just, you know, find whatever resources because your kids are like, hey, what's this about? Let me pull up Homeschool History and we'll find a resource for it real quick and go ahead and watch a video or read a book about it. It makes it so fast and easy. I don't have to go on Pinterest anymore and search forever. I don't have to go on Google anymore and search forever. It has it all in one place for me. So here's the thing, is Homeschool History has a 30-day free trial. So you get to have access to this entire website for 30 days, absolutely for free. And then it's only $12 a year after that. It is so affordable. And so it makes it even easier to say, yes, I'm going to go ahead and click and buy this sucker. $12 a year. That's all, I mean, that's less than I spend in overdue book fees at the library, right? So it's really, really affordable. Even having those 30 days for free at first, go ahead and check it out. See what resources it has. And let me know in the comments below what resources you're looking for and what you're going to use it for in your own homeschool. So I hope you guys really love this resource, and I'm super excited to share it with you. So I'll see you guys next time.